They're doing the thing. We beat them. We won. Introducing in-game player reporting. Oh, nice. As we introduce more social features, options report player is next to report a bug. Under the challenge lobby, report player. What? I guess I'll see it when I see it. Unfriend and block in the friends list. Oh, you guys are in trouble now. All you who just send me friends requests out of nowhere. Second riddle. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still. The heck is that supposed to mean? Let me act like I've never heard this riddle before. Oh, I know. Teeth. It's teeth. Because get it? I mean, they're not like horses, but for some reason in the riddle they are. And there's like 30 of them, you see? And the red hill is your gums. And then like, don't worry about it, guys. It's riddles from the Hobbit, okay? Today we are playing Sultai Control. This deck got second place in a recent event. Hello, it's me at CGB. It's trying to be the good guy and destroy the absolute sea of mono green that is winning all of the online competitive events since the bans happened. And this deck has a little spice, including Exhibition Tidecaller as a mill win con. So it's a sneaky mill control deck that also runs together as one and mind into matter. And I think I can even keep this hand because there's 2 removal spells. Although having the one of Petrified Hamlet this early in the game does make me a little ew, as I don't know what to name with it. But I do know that this Marauding Mako can shove it immediately. That I know. And we can draw land. Drawing land would be nice. I'll just name Blood Crypt. I'm sure that won't be a problem. If I get got by a creature land, my bad. Yep, oh yeah, just do that thing. Hey, we got that land. So Mind into Matter is a fun one. I don't know if we cast it for 1 here though. Are we that desperate? Or am I supposed to Betrayal? It does feel like you're just supposed to remove every frickin' creature to keep Cool But Rude from being too fast. So there you go, betrayed. That is a 1-2-3 aggro curve from a deck that is literally unbeatable by a control deck. So we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. I guess I'll keep the land on top because we need to draw it. And we could put out the Tidecaller, but I don't think that does anything useful. No, we want to ramp in case we can top deck and cast together as one. Then we have a shot. More likely, though, we just die. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Well, if I cover them up and they don't have a haste, they did draw 3 Requiting Hex against a control deck. That is a good thing for us. This will have to wait till next turn for together as one, but can we get some evidence? We cannot get the evidence, guys. I'll keep this, though. There. Give me 1 turn to cast Exhibition Tidecaller and together as one. Oh, I hate you so much. This deck is so stupidly annoying. It's not cool. There's nothing cool. 0 cool factor. Don't try to tell me otherwise. A blue mana, an Exhibition Tidecaller onto the field. And then this, pay 1 life for white. And this, pay 1 life for red. And then this. And we will draw X cards, we'll X damage this, we'll gain that life. And we will trigger the Tidecaller. Now, I do not want to mill myself for 10. But I don't want to mill them for 10 either. Because they have all kinds of stuff in this deck that'll kill me. So, it is us. And now you can't say we don't have evidence. Up to 8. Level 3 Gamba. Down to 6. It's got to be you. Any bad tapping I see? No. Life gain only. And then we have this spell, and we are trying to surveil our way out of this patch of land. I'll take a deadly cover up. That sounds fun. And I've got this blocker. Carnage. When it enters, return something through less graveyard battlefield, attacks each something, blah. Stupid. Let's see if they have a mercenary. Yep, okay. Enters, discard, then draw that many. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, my life total. Oh, no. Kill it. And I got a mill you now. But hey, now we got practiced offense. That's pretty good for the deadly cover-up. Now we could minus this. I think all we can do with this is plus it. That's how I feel about the situation. What do you guys think? I think we have to plus it. Every time. And then eventually we can use it to kill a creature or something. But I think for now it's just plus city. And then look at all these stupid frickin' lands, huh? All right, evidence. Give me that. Trigger here, target you. Big mill 10. Get me practice offense out of there forever and ever. At least I don't see any blood ghasts. Hold on. So what they got left? Elves. Oh, there's the ghasts. They're in the deck. They still have all 3 cool but rudes left in the deck. Ew. They only have 7 lands left in the deck. We are so cooked. It's over. Yeah, nothing but bangers coming now. Holy crap. And I'm at 8. Oh no, so the Bloodghast has haste. Oh no, what have I done? I hate it here. But we're not dead. Another land! Okay. It's great.
The right spell turns
we do have 10. We can power up 2 Great Halls this turn if we power up the right Great Hall. Just don't power up the Summoning Sick one and we're good. Lock. Dead. Uh-huh. That's 2 more. Oh my lord. A bargain at any price. We're at 5. Okay. Hit me with something nice, guys. Where are they at? They're at 21 cards. Another professor. So life into life, but it's got to be this mind over matter and this professor. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? I think we have to start with, we would try to drain them out. This is a 3. This is going to 8. If we gain the emblem, this is another 3. So this is 8. It's not cast, it's put into play. 8, 9, 10, 11. They're at 13. One more spell would do it. But we won't have the mana for the spell. Ew. Ew. How many hexes are still in the deck? 1 hex in the deck. Ew. Unlikely to draw, but there are 24 cards here. Well, if we drew it, we still couldn't cast it because there wouldn't be enough land. All right, I think we've got to do it like this. It's got to be max life. We got to maximize the life gain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll draw something better to put on the field than our 13 loyalty Delny anyway. Tidecaller Cornucopia. I mean, that's another blocker instead of 3 life from Delian Fell. And it's 1 life and 1 blocker. I think that's worth it, but still, I'm just mindful that we're going to get burnt out. I have 2 blockers. Okay, yeah, it's you. Keep this one. Plus again, I think this is still right. To make absolutely sure we get to the next turn. As long as we get to the next turn, I don't think we can lose. Also getting to 11, kind of important to get off that haste, right? They're doing the thing. We beat them. We won. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness. Top 500. Let's check out this deck by some hero on Magic Online who said, we've seen enough keggers. That's the name of the username. Keggers. That's how you know we've got a hero on our hands. Today's video is brought to you by Dragon Shield. For the last couple of months, I've been getting really interested in the pre-modern format, a format that uses a bunch of old cards in the old border. I'm going to show you some of them right here. I'm excited to tell you guys I have finally ordered the cards and built my first pre-modern deck. This is blue-white land still, and a great way to identify the pre-modern cards is that they come in old border. Some, like Wrath of God, were printed like in revised and beta and things like that. 4th edition is a set that's legal up through 7th edition, but these are some very old cards that fill me with nostalgia and love of what I fell in love with when I started playing Magic the Gathering. Some of them are very old and some of them are very expensive, so I need to protect these decks and make them look good. It's been a long time since I ordered the cards to build a non-commander paper Magic deck, and I wanted these cards to be protected and look stylish for my opponents. Even though the guilds hadn't been introduced back in pre-modern, the choice was pretty easy. I went with the Azorius Senate Dragon Shield sleeves, and it looks fantastic for my blue-white land still deck. It's an old school control deck that I enjoyed back in the day. The only thing missing is a millstone. I might even put one of those in the sideboard for the fun of it. And to protect my beautiful cards, I went with the Dragon Box, and this is the white and aqua Dragon Box naturally. I love the magnets and the setup from the new Dragon Lock system. This is the 80, and as you can see, it has plenty of room for my sleeved deck, as well as additional sleeves if I should ever need more on the go. And oh my gosh, they have this little gem in pre-modern. I'd forgotten all about it. Sideboards. That's right. The one in Best of One has created a sideboard, and that fits just as easily, just as comfortable into this Dragon Box 80. And then we got the beautiful magnet system so that you can set it in all kinds of ways to display your deck or keep it open or just seal it right up. And we're ready to go. This blue-white mage is ready to take over the Magic tables like the year is 1999. Oh my god, I'm old. Thank you Dragon Shield for these beautiful products and for sponsoring my channel. Check the link in the description. I encourage you guys to pick up yours today, and I'll see you at the next pre-modern event I can find. Now back to the video. So Bargain Time. It's a great name. I came up with it myself. We got Together as One, Rakshasha's Bargain, Deadly Cover-Up, the Delians, 3 of those, an Urgent Necropsy, and a Witherbloom Charm for some various permanent removal, one whole stock up, and 4 Ancient Cornucopia, 3 Mind into Matters, which you saw in action for drawing cards and putting permanents into play. Nowhere to Run, Shoot Sheriff, Betrayal, Bitter Triumph, Recruiting Hex, no Duresses, kind of odd there. A big smorgasbord of lands, including a Mistrise Village and Great Hall of the Bibliopex, and 2 Tide Callers, which the mill win con is real. It really is. So it's in a lot of ways a mill deck, with Deadly Cover-Up as kind of the fail-safe, along with the Strategic Betrayals for when you hit a lot of cards into their graveyard that you don't want to be there. And it's an interesting pile. So far, so good. At 25 land has me nervous, but there are 4 cornucopias, so it's not like half the deck doesn't produce mana in some way. And it's control. We love control. Control is great. You know what else is great? CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code CGB5. I've got some nice singles here. I talked about them in the members only video. And if you want an extra video every day, most every day, every time I can do it, but about 30 extra videos a month, then it's only $4.99. And you get to see me like either build the deck, or in this case, react to the deck, like find the deck and load it up for the first time and go through those initial thoughts, which a lot of you guys seem to enjoy. You also, I also get to play some cool beats, some sick music. If we draw a land and we get a cornucopia down, this might be okay. But if not, we are on the draw with shock lands, and we might just be dead. There's no other way to put it. There's just no other way to put it. What are you? Mouse Warrior. So here we are, missing land drops. Getting redded out by the same Emberheart Challenger BS that we've seen for I don't know how long. Great. Love that. They don't have a Burst Lightning. I'm probably going to play removal spell, removal spell, removal spell, and lose. How exciting. Love that. This feels so good. All right, they missed the land drop and they have the Hellkite. Okay. Do I Cornucopia here and then take double strike? I don't think so. I think I have to play you and then the charm. But I've got a blocker. Don't know if that's any good. Ew. Can't block. It's only 3. If I cast the removal spell, they'll cast it on something else, right? But if I hold for Cornucopia, I gain more life and they don't cast anything. Maybe they do it now? They don't do it now. Land. Kinda. Not good enough, really. Really not good enough. Just bad. Bad magic all the way around. I'll take 1. Evidence, baby. So am I dead now or what? Yeah, okay. You never didn't have it. You always had it. You're... so mana screwed and we lose to mono red on the draw. God, I hate magic. It's so annoying. How many removal spells and it doesn't matter. They just mana screw you when they want red to win. Frickin' favored aggro decks. Best of 1 hand smoothing algorithm bullshit. And we're still here trying to believe. We're up against rank 420. They're running another ugly Universes Beyond avatar, guys. A disgusting avatar. We're keeping a 2-lander. We'll never draw a 3rd. They'll curve out perfectly. But not us. Okay, never mind, we're good. This is not... Yeah, I guess I need that, don't I? I mean, I don't know what I'm naming. We're up against the discard deck for a second time? Dude, can we stop going second against pure aggro? With great draws? Please? It's annoying. I'm over it. At least we got some removal. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We still don't have a Cornucopia I can cast on time. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Hopefully that means they go to combat here. Okay, they play Moonshadow. That doesn't have haste. Let's do this before it hits the field so they don't get an extra counter. That's a pretty big Moonshadow. So this feels like it has to be a bargain. We could also Mind into Matter and ramp a land, or put a Tide Caller on the field. You do not want to mill this deck. It worked out for us once before, but it doesn't work out for us often. I mean, do we need to bargain here, or do we need to Mind into Matter? That way then we can play Professor and a blocker. But then we're down 2 creatures next turn. It feels like I have to get this cast. It's just going to rot in the hand, and the mana output is probably what will save us, if anything will. And the Cornucopia is pretty good. Let's see if I have a life total after this turn. Deadly Cover Up off the top, please. That's game over, man. I'm kind of surprised they played this. Wouldn't they have done so much more damage? Yeah, see, we go from 18 to 8 because we let 1 creature untap. Nice. I don't think it matters what I do now. I think this game's over. I guess this can, in theory, block here. Which means all I'm taking is the Moonshadow, the 2 points here, 1 more way to discard, and they win. Awesome. Amazing. Incredible. Going to 11 definitely won't do it. So yeah, having to play a card draw / ramp spell on turn 3 is what lost us the game. Instead of just strictly killing every single thing that got played. Yep. Yep. And that's how you lose. When does this do it? At the beginning of your next upkeep. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never didn't have it. Dude. Dude, Magic's not fun. Oh my god. It's not fun. It's so sickening. It just disgusts me. Ugh. Good draws only. So a few things I want to like this deck so much. Every tapped land is a bad land. Every single tapped land is killing us. So do I Surveil here? We're up against artifacts. Do I have anything in my deck that's good against artifacts? Yeah, I think this deck sucks. But we have been on the draw with bad hands every game. I don't know. Sure. I don't think it'll help. I'll try playing this card. Maybe I can blight onto it for life. What a disgusting looking style. This is art to you guys. Oh my god. Okay. My poor game. My poor game. I don't know. I need to like kill this and deadly cover up it out of the opponent's, out of the deck. So I need evidence in the graveyard and I need to draw urgent necropsy. Something like, yeah, that's it. That's my whole strategy. That's my plan. Together as one won't do it. It's a play.
I'll make short work of this problem.
There's a bargain.
Assignment is due.
So if they crack this to get a fire crystal, I get a blocker. Never mind. I go double synthesizer. Yeah, they don't have the jewel anymore, so they can't even do the repurposing bay. God, this deck is slow. I mean, we have been on the draw every game and we've been floody, but this deck is slow. I don't know, man. Like this, I guess. It does feel like I have to mill them. So maybe another bargain isn't the answer. I think I have to try to burn them.
I can heal you.
If I can get the minus off here and we just 20 them with together as one, maybe that's good enough. I guess I don't have the colors. Dude, so many fail states in this deck. It's so bad. Oof. Oof. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. That's so good.
Death didn't stop medieval.
Game. Game. What does this beat? Does this beat anything? What an embarrassing pile of trash. All right, let's have a look. First of all, if something lives, you lose the game. So I guess we need a fourth hex. This Mind into Matter is a cute card, but if you cast it, you lose the game. So let's not. This stock up is bad. I'm going to try to stick to bargain because it seems like a pretty important part of the puzzle. But necropsy is so freaking slow. It's a disaster. And the Delians are very slow. Very, very slow. Pretty unbearable. All right, I made room for 5 cards. How do we do anything useful with it? How do we get them? I need solutions to every type of permanent. Is that Witherbloom Charm? No. How do I solve... Is it Maelstrom Pulse? Because the necropsy was bad. It's way too slow for the meta. But we're getting lit up by 2 mana enchantments. There's 2 mana enchantments, and what else is there? There's yeah, the simulacrum synthesizers, right? So that's where you need some pulse action. The Mind into Matter is a great ramp spell if it would ever resolve or not get you killed. We don't live in that world. We do not live in anything like that world. So I think we have to try something closer to this that can solve different permanent types, get really close to the ground, and these lands have to go. Like, I don't think Deathcap Glade is playable, but a lot of people like them. But the Surveil lands are absolute junk. And I can't imagine running a Petrified Hamlet seriously in a deck like this. Every time I had it, it was bad. Can we run more basics? They're definitely going to go after the basics. And this deck is majority Golgari. Only needs 1 green and 1 blue. Doesn't need anything else. So I think we're going to add 1 more swamp. The Verge, this is green initially? No, it's blue. That's why it's a 1 of. But this one is also initially blue. That's awkward. I wonder if we can go 4 Wastewood Verges. None of these Verges produce black on their own. That's not good. Does feel like I can have a 4th Overgrown Tomb. When do I need blue? I need green on turn 2 now. Is that reason enough to run this Verge? If you have 2 of them, it's so bad. Any color. And then you'd need actual green for Cornucopia. It can't be Great Hall green. It has to be normal green for Cornucopia. So we could... Think. Like, people like Starting Town. I don't really want Starting Town in this deck, but it does seem to be the job. Maybe a couple Starting Towns is good. I mean, remember, we're cutting a land that was always tapped anyway. Yeah, let's run 3. See how it goes. All right. Now, let's go to work. Middle finger, aggro decks. You're not getting me this way again. It's time to rise up. Hate losing to aggro. Hate it. This should hold up if we draw land. There is a lot of life gain in the deck to recover from 2 lands that hurt us, starting on turn 1. Plus, there's a lot of lands we could draw that don't hurt us. And our opponent does not play a turn 1 threat. And every land we've drawn hurts us. Hard mode. But lots of life gain to get it back. This deck. That is why we need cards that remove these permanents. And we have the Witherbloom Charms. And now here's a Pulse. Hopefully they play a second one. That would be good. Wow, my Requiting Hex doesn't work, huh? How about that? If you don't make a play, you do regret it, but I swear to you, Hex will have other targets in this game. Unfortunately, the Betrayal is bad if we don't get rid of this. As my life total plummets. Emersherry. Yep, they got me. Nothing I can do about this. I can't get this off the field with a strategic betrayal, so this whole game is just gonna plummet away from us immediately. That's what you get. We'll have deadly cover up next turn, but we're just gonna be too far behind on cards in life. Double deadly cover up into it together as one. Do we have a shot? Who comes out? I think it's you. But this card is probably the hardest thing to actually deal with. They didn't solve their case, did they? No. All right. Give me the conviction. Look at this garbage. That Starfield Cleric might get us. Let's see if they play it. Hopefully we can get that out of the deck too as we plummet in life total. We'll be okay. I'm just gloom and doom today. Losing to aggro 3 times in a row will do that to you. Especially when your deck is full of the answers, but the answers don't matter because the threats were designed to be inanswerable, let's say. They're gonna solve that case. They solved that case. Oh my god, I hate them so much. I hate them so much. This is what Magic is now, guys. Nice board wipe. If I didn't have another one. And I'm still gonna lose. Just to be clear. I'm gonna die to this Starscape Cleric. So, we gotta figure out. There's too many of these 1-mana dorks to go with the Skyscape Cleric, so I'm pretty sure we just lose. Pretty sure. But I guess I'll take out the Sanctifier and hope that their mana messes up. Didn't have time to cast a strategic betrayal. Didn't come up. At least they don't have the case now, so what am I gonna lose here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I go to 3 and then these lands. I still can't win. Don't have a third deadly cover up, right? Yeah. What a game! So fun. Let's recap, guys. Let's look at what control can do. Hex, pulse, charm, cover up, dead, 40-0. That's what this game is now. That's what you've done, Wizards. Good job. We're trying to set new salt records today. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna share something I like, okay? This is my first pre-modern deck, and I'm so happy about it. This is it. See my sick Dragon Shield Azorius sleeves? See my beautiful, beautiful classic Magic the Gathering cards that aren't just 100%, 100 billion% infinite value and upside so that you get to play a game of Magic the Gathering. Oh my god. Oh, I love you. I love you. Don't let the arena make me hate everything, please. Get me through this game, please. Thank you. This hand is not good. It's too slow, but I think we have to keep it. As we lose to mono red. Because our turn 2 play is a strategic betrayal and not a spot removal spell. I mean, it would be great if they somehow played right into a pulse. At least we know we'll cast the cover up on time, but cover up against mono red usually loses you the game. Good job playing around pulse, opponent. Good job. I am definitely going to get the Bastronaut on, though. The double strike will kill you. 3 mana for a 1 mana card is rough. Not a bad draw. I don't think I want to discard together as one, though. Do I want to discard Deadly Cover Up? Maybe? I'm paying 3. I'll bolt myself. Oh no. Come on. Oh, what a draw. We love it. We love it here. Okay, come on, baby.
Follow my instructions, and I have life essence to spare.
1 Delian off of the top. Here comes a stupid bird for stupid people. And dead. Incredible. Wow. Again, let's review. That was my this is my game. And I lose. Just killed by a creature. And an opponent with 2 lands. I can't, man. Magic is trash. It's over. The game I love is dead. It's just dead. You guys ever had a day? You guys ever had a day in the arena like this? Oh no. Oh, it's the darkest. The darkest. I mean, it's everything they play should be dead. But a 1-for-1 literally doesn't matter because everything hurts you the moment. Like if it survives 1 turn, it's over. If you give even so, whoever goes first wins, right? Because everything does something when it comes into play. Oh my god, screw this game, man. It's gone so far to hell. If you control a forest. Oh, you're a forest. Untapped Mistrise, cool. All right, we have Strategic Betrayal in our deck. I think the chances of us drawing it are very low. There isn't much for Hex to do in this matchup, so I'm just gonna try to keep Strategic Betrayal a good draw. But we don't have a nowhere to run for the Witherbloom Charm to draw with. Do I sack a land? Is it the only shot I have? I guess we can wait. Pulse doesn't do me any good. It might after a big reanimation if I'm not dead. No, Shoot the Sheriff might be good. No deceit? Okay. Bang. Well, the graveyard's not too threatening. I'm really surprised they didn't become a deceit. All right, make them start over. Wow. Big whiffs. Those aren't whiffs. Yep, they can play Magic forever. They really can't miss in the long term. As you can see, removal spells are dead. They are a terrible way to play the game in current year. Just try to curve each other out. That's really all this game is. Now that is a card we need. So, we have to survive this turn. What do we take? I mean, I kind of want the reload of Together as one. But shoot the sheriff. If they have... Wait a minute, they're about to deceit me, probably. I guess we'll find out if they deceit me. Make them have it, right? I guess I'll take this then. And try to go over the top. There were no lands there, so surely there's a land on top. If we get to cast the cover-up, we'll be good. But I cast this on my turn because we really, really needed a land. Do they deceive me? They haven't done it yet. Are there enough bringers down there? For crying out loud. To hand. Why? Why do you think that is? Don't know. I guess they're thinking about casting one from hand. Uh-huh. Wow, they really don't believe in the deceit lines. That... Okay. They plan to discard it the whole time. Okay, a little too late on that. I'm just gonna gain 5. Boom. Bringers? Bringers. Unfortunately, we get deceited, but we go from there. All right, in the deck, there's still an Arden and 2 Terrors. Pour Together as one. Without an Arden or a Terror, it was really tempting to just take the Deceit, but there would be no way to clear the board for sure. You gonna bounce your Overlord? Yeah. They did not bounce the Overlord. card. They're just gonna keep making Deceit, right? Because they have Spider-Man in hand. But they don't have the Deceit in the graveyard. So what do I do? Draw? I guess. Like, killing this doesn't do me any good. We have to draw into better cards. And stay alive.
Mediocrity will not.
That's a good card.
Show me what you've learned.
That can undo the Superior Spider-Man if they play it, or the Deceit. And then Witherbloom can sack the Professor if they attack it. Okay, Betrayal. Pretty good. Hang in there, hang in there. With all the cards printed, is Kiora good? I don't think so. It honestly feels so much like this. I mean, it's cool to make an 8/8, right? This is some Timmy stuff. What goes? I mean, they're gonna become a Deceit, so we gotta take the Deceit. Let them wistful all they want. But now we are free of Deceit. And when they can't attack our hand, I think our chances get so much better. So wistful. I know my complaining isn't how people would say it's constructive, right? You're right, it's not. I don't know how to convey to you that, like, the joy I used to get out of starving my opponent of resources, carefully picking, choosing, and trading in all the right spots so that my long game was better than theirs. That world is gone, and I'm not over it. I don't think I'll ever be over it. I think the best way I can convey to you how fun Magic used to be is by showing you some games of pre-modern, which I no longer have the studio to record in, so that's sad. But I'm working on being a guest on some other channels. I also don't want to play MTGO for you guys. I said it a million years ago that would never be me. Well, it's still not me. Hey, we got them to just play a 4/4. Love that for us. But I'm working on appearing maybe on somebody else's channels to show off what an incredible format that is. Just give me the Pulse and the Charm. And then I hold this Pulse to hopefully get them to... No, they're just going to play this to become this. But it's got the same name, right? Yep. The name is still the same. Enters or attacks is a hell of a line of text. You should probably reserve that for certain kinds of cards. Oh, they do. It's like Mythics, right? That's the kind of card they reserve it for. Get your money. They're not playing this. They're playing around Pulse pretty well. And I got a blocker. What you gonna do about it? My blocker. Exit. Okay. I want to use the mana. Z. When did undo become unwieldy? I don't know. Ah, there's nowhere to run. Pretty good. We can gain this life back. Still trying to get that other Spider-Man out of him. We can gain all this life back. Okay. Target. Cornucopia. I have a response. Do life, and I guess I'll sack you. I was going to sack nowhere to run. Speaking of. Hex. Okay. Just tick over here as we wait to draw the big Haymaker cards. There's 20 cards left in our deck. Their deck has 11. So, like, I'm really close to just milling them out. Shrink. So they have a terror in the yard. Scary. We still might lose. I mean, I've lost more games than I ever like to admit to decks like this in these late game scenarios because their cards are more powerful than ours. Yep, you've got Terror of the Peaks. I have Together as one. How many cards in your deck? 11. Yeah, you can't make the opponent draw. This makes us pay 3 life to cast it. Well, we're at 5. Am I tapping this? Yeah, I don't have all the colors. But, so we're gonna go to 1? Okay. Those are not good draws, but let's get the pulse off there. I mean, look at these draws. Considering what's left in our deck, 15 cards, and that's what we draw? Insane. It's too bad that the Terror of the Peaks ability isn't a ward. Because we add them. There is an Arden, but they don't have it. Okay. 14 cards, 10. There's a cornucopia and all the hexes. All my hexes live in Texas. Don't worry about it. It's just a song. Very, very modern hip song. I guess they're just drawing land. There's the caller. 9 cards. Perfect. Full control. Full control. Gotta know how to target your own stuff for funsies, guys. Stack them triggers. Not to mention, I'm gonna gain so much life. Just 2 life. See? Hex is good. You have no deck. How does it feel to have no deck? That's what they get for milling themselves so much. Ugh. All right, we won a game. Not better. Getting my face kicked in by aggro with this many removal spells and life gain in my deck just kind of ruins my hope. But that's okay. We'll get back to blue-white and casting and some tricky plays. Because if you can't beat them by killing their stuff, you gotta outfox them. You're cool.